Alright, we're here doing Ruins of AHN'QIRAJ. I'm on my Mutilate Rogue. This guy's pretty good. I like playing this character. We got 6-piece Night Slayer Thrill, 3-piece Zandalar set. We got a little Wind Striker, a Dream Eater, Age Core Leather Gloves for the Dagger skill, Curia Venomous Totem, Renataki's Charm. Pretty good gear. We're looking to get any pieces of the 3-piece set from Ruins of IQ. It's super strong for Mutilate Rogue. I mean, it's good for every Rogue build. But we're in here trying to get it. We need the ring, the cloak, and the dagger piece. We're coming in here with, what is it, 16 people. We just have main spec over off spec rolls. Usually I prefer doing soft reserve runs. In a run like this, main spec over off spec, you basically just have everyone rolling on everything, so your odds to get anything that like you actually need are much lower. But you know, whatever, we'll send it, probably have a good time, and see how it goes. This is a straight to YouTube recording. It's not live like most of my raids, but you know, I can't always find raid groups to do the raids I want to do during my regular stream hours, so we get some of these coming to you directly recorded only for YouTube. Right. Yeah, they just said need on all the scarabs and idols, and we'll go through. This is the the third AQ group, Ruins of AQ group I've done. The first one was the one where I went in right at launch time and it was all bugged and not really able to be completed and no loot dropped. It was pretty terrible on launch. The second one was just a few days ago and it was great, and presumably this one will be great too. I gotta get some consumables going though. Sharpened weapon in my offhand. Draft of the Sands. This is a new consumable you can get in Silithus. 2% increased damage and 2% increased critical strike damage also. So very good. Got Mongoose Potion, Strength, and there we go. Okay, now I've got, I think, all the consumes I want to be using. Oh, shoot. Those dealt me some damage. Yeah, these guys do a AoE, like a short melee range AoE called Trample. And if you stack them on top of each other, then the melees get hit by 2 tramples at once, and it can be, dangerous. And spike a fair bit of damage. I thought, you know, aside from the first AQ that I did, you know, where it just wasn't working because it wasn't really ready for release, despite them releasing it. The second one where it actually worked, I thought it was pretty alright. You know, the bosses did things and we killed them and we got some loot and, you know, pretty alright. I liked it. Hopefully we have a good time again. Temple of AHN'QIRAJ has been a different story though. That's the big raid. With Cthulhu at the end. Every Temple of AHN'QIRAJ group I have done has failed to clear the instance. 2 of them stopped at Twin Emperors, couldn't beat that. 1 of them stopped at Uro, couldn't beat that. The other one stopped at Cthulhu, couldn't beat that. Temple of AHN'QIRAJ is a substantial increase in both complexity and just raw difficulty compared to previous Season of Discovery raids. And, like, honestly, I don't know why Blizzard decided to, like, release this raid with such a massive markup in its difficulty and complexity. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. And I, personally, I would like to see it, you know, nerfed pretty substantially. Like, it is not a puggable raid by any means. Not even, like, remotely close to that. Even if you bring 25 people in. You know, way over what they say it's tuned for 20, you know? Oh, shit. I didn't see we were going right into this. Where's the sand trap? Oh, I see the sand trap. Okay. Constantly moving away from all the bad stuff. Alright, and we're there. We're at the top of the damage meter. Look at that. Marshall Drape, need. Starfire. Raji Gavel of Authority. Lord's Insignia. Husked Launcher is a greed roll. I mean, it's off-spec, basically. What do we got for loots? We're gonna get that Marshall Drape. I would really like that Marshall Drape. Wonder how many people rolling on it. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens. It's like every single like, even if it's not their BIS, if it just says like priest on it. Oh, we won it. I did not expect that. But it's like every single person is like, even if it's not like their BIS, it's like, oh, it says priest, it says mage, it says whatever. Everyone's gonna roll on it. That's the type of thing you get in main spec over off spec. And we just got very lucky, I would say, to have that. And hopefully we can see the ring and or the hilt. I mean, we could just go like insane luck mode and get all three of them. That would be wild. But that is not likely. But I'm very happy. You know, we got one thing. I kind of went into this knowing it was just main spec over off spec rolls. And I thought, we're likely walking out of here with nothing. And now we already know. We already got something. So that's pretty sweet. That'll get us the cloak of our three-piece set, so we need the ring and the dagger. And then we will do a lot more damage than we're doing right now. This set, three-piece set, for all the rug builds, this is where the majority of your power gain comes in this phase. Like, honestly, if you wanted to get your three-piece ruins set and then log out until Naxx, you'd be pretty much fine. The power gain that you get out of the Temple of AHN'QIRAJ loot is not nearly as much as you get from here. Like, it's kind of, you could take it or leave it type of stuff, if you ask me. There's some good items, but, like, not that much. So here, Mutilate build is usually just slamming, you know, Envenoms over and over. But if I'm going to hit multiple targets, and I think multiple targets are going to live for the full duration of my Crimson Tempest, I'm going to hit it. It's just going to be more, you know, total throughput. But it's a, you know, fairly particular circumstance that, like, you hit multiple targets and multiple targets live long enough to actually suffer the bleed damage of the Crimson Tempest. But these packs, it's perfect for. I mean, it's just the same thing over and over of ideal Crimson Tempest situations. These purple beams, these are the ghosts that spawn, and then they slowly walk towards. You see, there's my ghost. If my ghost gets to me, then I do an explosion, arcane explosion of damage to, you know, myself and my teammates, so we don't want that. Another blade flurry on this pull. Got stunned there. We're slowed now. Crimson Tempest. Those guys are out. I'm going to use a feint, reduce my AoE damage taken. That's part of the Night Slayer Thrill set bonus, so if you're using that, you still have access to feint as a powerful defensive ability. And when I was, my, you know, movement was a little restricted there, I couldn't really move all the way away from the arcane explosion, so I just hit the good defensive to, you know, be pretty sure I wasn't going to die, even though I took some of those arcane explosion damages. Crimson Tempest. Good. Big damn, keeping that Crimson Tempest going on all these mobs. Yeah, I'd say the difficulty of Ruins of AQ is fun. I've enjoyed the Ruins of AQ, or the last Ruins of AQ run that I did, and I've honestly the temple ones have just been a struggle with it being just the difficulty and complexity of, like, you know, needing complicated assignments to make sure everyone's doing what they should be, and positioning charts and stuff like this, and like you still just wipe over and over. Temple of AQ, to me, it feels like it's tuned to assume everyone has world buffs, and if you don't have world buffs, you're gonna really struggle. At least some of the bosses. Other ones are not so bad, but, like, you know, is what it is. Here, they're all pretty much dead. I don't think they're gonna live the duration of the Crimson, so I went for the Envenom instead. Got some lights here. I can brighten up my face a little. Oh, can't reach the other one. There we go. Oh, shit, there's my ghost. You can walk into other people's ghosts, but as long as your ghost doesn't catch you, you don't cause an arcane explosion. Not triggering poison on that guy. I can't envenom him. I'll just eviscerate him instead. Move on. This indicator here with Dr. Michael Morbius, that is for when my Wind Striker triggers. That's all attacks are guaranteed to land and will be critical strikes for 3 seconds. So that's 100% hit chance, 100% crit chance. Oh, what the fuck? Hang on. Did not need to slice and dice there. That was just a misclick. Okay, tank pushed. Sprint back to where we were. Hit a feint right there. Oh shit, never mind, the boss is dead. Magisterial Ring, we do not need that. Handbook of Occult Poison, I do need that. Fury of the Forgotten Swarm, no. Boots of the Kiraji General, no. Battle Shout, no. And we need the Kiraji Lord's Insignia here. This will turn in for reputation bonus. Boom. Wonder which idols and insignias or whatever we need for those. Am I ready? Yeah, dude. I was born ready. Chris Stank, the other rogue, got the Occult Poison book, which is fine. The Occult Poison is not, you know, all rogues would need this. Like, every build will want to get that eventually. But it's not like a super big upgrade, not a super big deal. Backstab rogues, super duper omega, need to get the additional rank of backstab. That's a very substantial upgrade for backstab rogues. So I bought the backstab book for my backstab rogue. It was only like 20 gold. But then I checked for the Occult Poison book and it was like 90 gold, and I was like, I'll wait for that one to be 20 gold too before I go and buy it. I'm pulling this one over here. There we go. Next. Each of these birds that dies, you see it leaves behind a little chunk of obsidian. You need 305 mining skill to be able to do that. So your regular mining needs to be maxed out. And then you need a pair of gloves enchanted with +5 mining. That's how you get up to 305 to be able to mine the obsidian shards. And I learned, actually, not too long ago, that they put obsidian shards in Silithus. So outside the instance, if you go into the bug caves, it appears to be that all the underground mining nodes that used to be ooze-covered rich thorium veins are now replaced, some of them with small obsidian chunks and some of them with large obsidian chunks. So it's not only in the instance like it is in Classic Era. You can actually find those outdoors too, which is pretty great. You know, gives another more accessible source of those materials. A lot of those are used for, you know, some really nice new crafted stuff and crafted consumables too, right? So there's going to be continual demand for that kind of thing, like the new engineering grenades or bombs or whatever. They made the new engineering ones like an upgraded goblin sapper charge called the Fumigator. And it's made by engineers, but it is not required to be engineering to use it. So everyone will be able to use the Fumigator as a nice explosive AoE damage item. But when they first came out, they were very, very expensive. Now Blizzard had, you know, the market should die down and make them a little cheaper. But, you know, just today I read that Blizzard added some of the AHN'QIRAJ materials, crafting materials, into the Tarnished Undermine Real boxes. So yet another source of these new materials to hopefully bring the price on them down a little bit and make these, you know, new consumables and new crafted items a little more accessible. I was looking on the auction house at the tanking trinket, the new crafted tanking trinket called Lodestone of Retaliation. It was listed on my server's auction house for 12,000 gold. And I was like, I'll pass. That was another one where it's like, I don't need it that bad, you guys. Come on. Alright, we're just blasting this dude. Complete destruction of the damage meter. That's what we like to see. Alright, what do we got this time? Lost Chris of Zed, Obsidian, Scaled, whatever. Oh! That's big. Frostbolt, Heroic Strike, Lost Chris of Zed. This is the second thing that we need. Oh, another Occult Poison. Need. Vermilion Idol. Need. Amber Idol. Pass. Vampiric Cowl. Pass. Flask of the Old Gods. Ooh, I am an alchemist on this character. I need that. Pass. Need. Please, 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 please. No, okay, not everyone selected their role on that yet. Okay. Where's the loot? Where's the loot? I don't think we can't possibly get that lucky. We can't get 2 pieces in one run, could we? I mean, we could. Will we? Let's see. Don't hit an egg. I am Lord. Shaman wins the spiked hilt. Warrior, Paladin, Hunter, Rogue, Shaman. Damn. Recipe. We did not win that. We did get the Occult Poison book, though. Okay. How many people were rolling on the spiked hilt? Let me see. Only 4. Wait, there's another warrior, and there's 2 other shamans that didn't roll on it. Wow, okay. I guess what I expected to happen of, like, everyone who can use it, like, everyone rolling on it, is not happening. That's generally what I assume for a main spec over off spec run. Is just, you know, everyone rolls on every item, but that doesn't appear to have happened. We can see another Kiraji Spiked Hilt in the same run, and like, you know, so it's not over yet, right? Still looking for the ring and the hilt and, you know, all the remaining bosses. We could see those items again. Big Crimson Tempest. These stunnable? Ah, I guess they are. Look at that. Venom, Sandstalker. Okay. Here we go. So 3 bosses left. Buru the Gorger, who's going to be right down in this pit here. Ayamiss the Hunter, who's around the corner that way. And then the last boss, Ossirian the Unscarred. Oh, we should just learn that Occult Poison right away. I believe I've fixed my weak aura to have the correct spell ID to track the new Occult Poison. But none of my characters have their own Occult Poison yet, so here's the true test of did I fix it correctly? Did I actually do it right? Am I ready? Sure. Close enough. Please show up, please show up, please show up. Yes, it works. Okay. Alright, boss is engaged. They need to stop hitting the egg until the boss actually gets here. Okay, they're sending it to that egg instead. Okay, the totems are killing the egg. I'm gonna be on this thing. Move out of the poison puddles on the ground. Okay, can hit this one now. Whoopsies. Yeah, whatever. Got a 200 point thorns right now. Okay, maybe I don't want to hit him. I was like, you know, there's no hatchlings up for me to hit, so why not? I guess the reason why not is 200 point thorns. Oh, he's about to pop. Okay. Oh, he has a actually very small hitbox and very big red circle. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Magisterial Ring, not what we want to see. Pass. Occult Poison. This is the 3rd Occult Poison book that is dropped in this run. Do not need those. Fetish of Chitinous Spikes. No and no. Let's loot my Lord's Insignia off of him. Why is he huge text? Alright, moving on. Ayamiss the Hunter. Maybe I should have grabbed these. These are time-worn. 24 agility, 10 strength. If I get the time where... Yeah, maybe I should have rolled for those. Oh, well. Could be something that fits, you know, not best in slot, but might fit into my gear set at some point as I upgrade stuff and change things around. These, I remember these mobs from my last run. They disarm you, they silence you, they immobilize you. They basically do everything that's the worst all at the same time. And I hate them. I didn't get disarmed that time. Wonder if there's something I can do to mitigate that. Wonder if I can, like, dodge the disarm? If I go in and do an evasion or something? We'll see. Gold Scarab. Big Crimson. Slice and dice. Disarmed, stunned, and feared. Yeah, that time they got me. Stun the enemy. Oh god. Almost dead. Indomitable Cloak. Greed Rule. Almost dead, but not dead. There we go. Okay, that's the last of those, like, super ridiculous annoying packs. Now it's, you know, slightly more normal packs. Blade Flurry up. Crimson Tempest. Venom. Go. Nice. Alright, no more, like, disarm, stun, silence, knockdown, root, whatever combo packs. Just some poison damage or whatever. Instead of chasing after the mob that, you know, charged away from me, just tab target to something else that's right next to me. Keep attacking. Go, Bone Scarab, need roll that. Two more patrols before the boss. This boss is super lame. It starts out by going up in the air for like a minute or whatever, and I can't hit it. And it's the worst. All I can do is poison knife it. Two people dead. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Crimson Tempest, good. Ugh. Tried to save that Slice and Dice with my Cut to the Chase rune, but my Envenom did not connect. I pressed it in time, but then it, like, parried or dodged or whatever. Didn't connect. The Envenom has to actually, like, successfully hit the target for it to refresh your Slice and Dice with the Cut to the Chase rune. Findings of the Whale, agreed. Stinger. Wait, I thought there was like a full pack. This is just one mob. Something go wrong? No, I guess it's just, yeah, okay, it's boss time. We're engaged with the boss. Alright, she's right up there, and I'm just gonna stack poison with a poison knife. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Occasionally someone will get ported up to here, and a special grub will spawn that goes after them. You just kill the grub before it gets to them. That's the whole thing. My whole thing is keeping a 5-stack of occult poison on the boss. There we go. Here she comes. No! Spread out mechanic right when I had my cooldowns active. Unfortunate. Thistle tea used. Renataki's trinket used. Yeah, we don't exactly get to deal damage on this boss. Yo, Magisterial ring again? Bro, dude, can we get the rogue ring, please? Any rogue rings? Anyone? Hello? Arcane missiles. Grace of Air totem. Scaled Silithid gauntlets. Male. No. Boots of the Desert Protector plate. No, thank you. Okay. Ossirian the Unscarred next. We gotta deal with these stupid trash mobs up here that, whatever, they're kind of annoying. Who cares? We'll just blast them. Gotta refresh these 30-minute consumables, though. Little Juju Power. Little Fire Water. That's actually a 20-minute. That was not on for the last boss. And Sharpened Weapon with Elemental Sharpening Stone. Gotta be close to people when these pull, because if it happens to be Meteor and I'm off in the middle of nowhere, that's a problem. The Meteor can go on you. The Meteor ability, you know, it picks a random person, like drops a Meteor on their location, does a huge amount of damage, definitely enough to one-shot a single person, but it's spread amongst all the people it hits. So if you're stacked up next to each other, it won't be lethal. If you're, you know, like, look, this guy is probably going to be in big trouble, like, well, risk of death when they pull something, because he's very far away from the rest of the group. Let's see if they wait. No. Okay. Oh, I have threat. Shadowbolt Volley and Plague, so there's no Meteor here. Oh, wait, no, that was just the hard mode mechanic. There could still be Meteor. I don't know what mechanic he has. When you pull them, they have random abilities. It is Plague, okay. So, not everyone will have Meteor. We could go through all of them, and none of them would have Meteor. That's, I mean, it's unlikely, but it's a thing that could happen. Yo, that warrior's over there doing nothing. Shooting his bow? What? What is he doing? Is the guy in here leveling weapon skill? Oh, that guy was standing alone, and just like I said, got yeeted by a meteor. He just says, figures, LOL. Bro, you could have prevented that. Nice, nice, nice. We got some plagued people. Nature damage inflicted every 3 seconds, periodically inflicting nature damage on nearby party members. So we go over by him. Get the cooties. See, 315. Not very much damage. Emos, he goes, no. He knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, he knew what I was doing. We were all on the same page. I'm tanking evasion. What do I have for cloak right now? I have Puissant Cape. I think it'd be good to run this cloak when I turn it into the actual item, just even without the set bonus. I think that's better than Puissant Cape. It's got like over 20 agility and 1 hit, so that should be better than the 40 attack power 1 hit on Puissant Cape. No, this is actually a pretty smooth run. My last run took like 50 minutes to get through everything. This is at like 35 minutes and we're at Ossirian. That's wild. Okay, do we have to activate? Oh, we already activated the obelisk. Checking for any more. Okay, no more. Time to blast, I think. Our last chance at the ring. Our last chance at the spike tilt. Red. What's he calling the mount color? He's gonna drop a mount too, I guess. Everyone's calling it orange. Magenta, mahogany. They're making up colors now. There's no way there's a mahogany scarab mount. Okay, waiting for it to actually be on a tank. Now we attack. No. Sprint back. Sprint. My cooldowns are active. Oh. Let me get back to do more damage. No! I hate this knockback ability. You lose so much damage time. And the tank normally is going to get knocked in the opposite direction of you, so then the boss is going to be moving away from you. Wonder if I could have a timer for it so I knew when it was going to happen. And then I could position in front of the boss when I know the knockback's gonna happen. I think that's too much effort for Ruins of AQ. See, he runs that way. If I got knocked the same way, would have been great. Okay, what do we got? Another spike tilt. Let's go. That's another chance. Another chance at spike tilt. Let's go. Loot window up. Spike tilt. Heroic strike, no. Rejuvenation, no. Enchant cloak, stealth, no. Codex of Renew, Flawless Green Resonating Crystal, need. Void Touched Emblem, yeah, we're gonna need that for when we win the Spike Tilt. Here's the loot window. Head of Ossirian, I don't need that. The necklace that gives is not very good. Pass on the Faint Book. Razor Bramble Leathers. Yo, I actually need that. Okay. Obsidian Idol. Pass. Bracers of Brutality. Pass. Domination. Pass. Okay. We made it through all the loot. Where is the spiked hilt? Here it is. One more person rolling. There's 2 greeds. Damn! 2 tries at it. We lost. How did 4 people roll for it the first time and only 2 people roll for it the second time? That was the motherfucker that was leveling their ranged weapons. Holy shit. Okay. It was a good raid, though. We got 1 item. That's pretty good. Maybe we get more lucky next time. Yeah, we got the Razor Bramble leathers, too. Chest armor. Sweet. Good stuff. Yeah, we can craft this. I don't think this is like a, you know, I don't know. If someone wants me to craft this for them, I'll craft it for them. Wait, we're picking up the Void Touched Emblem? Yo. Okay. We got a Void Touched Emblem now. Hang on, let me ask the warrior. Yo, want to trade Void Touched Emblem for the hilt? I don't think he will. The hilt is what we super duper need. Yeah? Wait, he says yeah? Whoa. This is going insane. What? Wait, that was insane. Shamful got the Void Touched Emblem, then gave it to me for I'm not sure what reason, and then we traded it to the warrior. I thought that was a long shot. I didn't think that was going to happen. Say thank you to Dirions. And all the portals are gone now. So let's bounce. I'm way happier with the hilt. We just need 1 ring that did not drop in that run. Where do you turn those in? The warrior's asking me. NPC in Cenarian Hold. Okay, well, today's Friday evening, and, you know, the raid's gonna reset while I'm asleep. And then we have the weekend to run more Ruins of AQ and hopefully get that ring. I think now we, like, gotta go into a soft reserve run where we can just put all of our soft reserves on the ring to give us the best odds of completing this set and then popping off. Dude, as soon as we complete that set, my Mutilate character, oh, it's gonna go so hard. We're gonna do so much damage. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this raid. I had a good time. We got, frankly, way more loot than I expected we would get. Kiraji Spike Tilt, Kiraji Martial Drape, and we got that Razor Bramble Leathers pattern. Add that to my leatherworking pattern collection or whatever of all the different things I can craft. So, sweet. Yeah, that was a direct-to-YouTube one. If you want to catch the live streams, they're live Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till usually like 7, 8, or 9 Eastern Standard Time, depending on how late I go, but usually at least 6 hours. Sweet. Thank you for watching.